A very good morning. We apologize for the delay caused due to technical issues. On behalf of the management, principal, and the faculty of Baldwin Women's Methodist College, it is a pleasure to welcome each one of you for the workshop organized by the Department of BSc Fashion and Apparel Design. At the outset, I would like to give a brief history of our college. Mr. John Baldwin, having educated himself as a janitor and chopping wood, made education his mission. He founded the Baldwin Institute in New York in 1845 and the Baldwin High School in 1882. The Baldwin Girls' School was established in 1903 and continues to provide quality education to girls in Bangalore. By the year 1990, the need was felt for good higher secondary education for women. The PUC section was started and it was expanded with the addition of the degree section in 1995. The Baldwin Women's Methodist College is managed by the Methodist Church in India. The degree section is affiliated to the Bangalore University and permanent affiliation to Bangalore Central University. On occasion of World Environment Day, we host this workshop where we use eco-friendly fabric and techniques in making the face masks. Let's make the world a better place. Moving on to some instructions to be followed, kindly switch off the video and audio for better bandwidth. During the session, no questions are entertained. Kindly ask your questions in the chat section. It will be addressed towards the end of the session. Over to Mrs. Sumanna from the Department of BSc FAD. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Sibi, for the warm welcome. It's a request, all of you all switch off your personal audio and video. Good morning to one and all present. We are here to know how to make simple face masks to protect ourselves from COVID-19. Prevention is better than cure. Protect and prevent the spread of COVID-19 by following the basic hygiene rules. Wear a mask, sanitize using alcohol-based sanitizers, maintain social distance, stay home, stay safe. There are generally 3 types of face masks: homemade cloth mask, surgical mask, N95 respirator. Homemade face masks. To prevent the spread of virus from people without symptoms, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention is now recommending trusted source that everyone wears homemade cloth face mask while in public places where it's difficult to maintain a 6-foot distance from others. This recommendation is in addition to continued social distancing and proper hygiene practices. Note: wash homemade cloth masks after every use. When removing, be careful not to touch your eyes, nose, and mouth. Wash hands immediately after removing. Wash and dry the masks. The benefits of homemade cloth masks. These masks are made at home from common materials so that there's an unlimited supply. They may lower the risk of people without symptoms transmitting the virus through speaking, coughing, or sneezing. They are better than not using any mask and offer some protection, especially where social distancing is hard to maintain. The next one is a surgical mask. Surgical masks are disposable, loose-fitting face masks that cover your nose, mouth, and chin. These masks are available in various designs and it can be used to adjust the shape of the nose when worn. These are used to protect the wearer from sprays, splashes, and large particle droplets, prevent the spread of potentially infectious respiratory secretions from the wearer to others. The last one is N95 respirators. These are used to protect against smaller respiratory droplets such as those containing SARS-CoV-2. N95 respirators should be fit tested in order to be used appropriately. A poor seal can lead to leakage, lowering the respirator's effectiveness. Due to their tight fit, these respirators can become uncomfortable and stuffy, making them difficult to wear for extended periods of time. Our worldwide supply of N95 respirators is limited, making it critical that healthcare workers and first responders have ready access to them. Hence, it is better that all of us choose to use homemade face masks. Choice of the fabric for face masks. Use woven fabrics over nets. The tighter the weave, the better the protection, as long as you can breathe. Avoid porous materials and those with large openings. Use multiple layers of material. Just make sure you can still breathe adequately. Avoid fabrics treated with bleach and harsh chemicals. Try a tie-on design for a more comfortable, customizable, comfortable fit. When assessing the quality of the material for face mask, consider these steps. To check the quality of the fabric, when in doubt about the quality of your mask material, conduct the light test. Hold up your fabric to the light and check if you can see the individual fibers in it. If you can see the fibers, then it's likely too thin to provide adequate protection. Thank you. Now the students of 3rd BSc FAD will demonstrate styles of making masks. The first and the second style will be demonstrated by Ms. Priyanka, followed by Ms. Vardhini for the third and the fourth style of making mask. Over to Ms. Priyanka.
I'm Priyanka here from third year BSc PAD. So here I'm going to say you how to make a simple mask at your home through hand stitches. Even it can be stitched through machine. So use a fabric which is available at your home. Make sure it is a cotton fabric. So the coming up with the step, use a fabric which is of 38 centimeter and the length of 23 centimeter. Next, fold the fabric with the right side to the right side as per shown here. Use 1 centimeter of seam allowance and stitch all the 4 sides and leave 1.5 inch off in between the gap so that you can unfold the fabric. So the next step is, as per you can see here, it's being stitched. You're supposed to fold the fabric as per shown here. After you fold the fabric, you'll find something like this. I need to finish it, so you will find the gap in between here. So you're supposed to finish the gap by a hand stitch. So here the next step, after you finish the hand stitch, you can find it, the edges are being finished. So here the next step is, you're supposed to take the length side at half an inch, stitch a stitch, you can find the stitch as per shown here. The next step is, you're supposed to take elastic of your choice of 20 centimeter and use a, and with the help of a safety pin, insert it inside the folded fabric. If it is the inches are a little big, you can insert it just like that, as per I'm showing here. You can even do that way. You can even use a safety pin for the easier way and pull the elastic inside the folded fabric. So here the fabric. So the next step is, take the needle and thread. Take the elastic one upon the another, stitch it carefully. After stitching, knot it with the, pull the elastic inside the folded fabric as per shown. Be gentle by doing this so that you get a neat finish. You can see your mask ready here with the hand stitching and neat finishing. So here there is another mask which I have made for myself. So I'm going to show you how to maintain a mask, how to keep a mask and how to handle a mask. So first is, you're supposed to use a mask, only touch the elastic. It takes just few seconds to handle your mask. So thank you. So I'm going to show you the next step.
எக்ஸாம் கண்டக்ட் பண்ண 2-3 வெபினார் விட்டுட்டேன்.
I'm going to say you another style of mask, that is a fitted mask with the filter pocket. You can see here, you're supposed to prepare a pattern for that. This is the pattern given below. Here is the pattern. The details will be given in the PPT and be shared. So you're supposed to cut the pattern as the shape given here, as shown here. So the first step is you're supposed to cut the keep the pattern on the fabric, cut 4 parts as shown here. Cut 4 parts. The wrong edges keep one upon the another and stitch the curved edges as shown here. Stitch the curved edges. The next step is you're supposed to take a ruler, mark 3 centimeter and draw a line as you can see here. Next, cut the fabric. After the next step is you're supposed to fold the edges to the wrong side where the stitch is being put. So you can see the next step here, the finished raw edges. After that, you're supposed to fold the right side to the right side, keep one upon the another, fit to the pattern. Stitch
No, ma'am, there on there. I'm here on the. आपको पूरा update on it.
as shown here. Here I have actually turned the fabric before. So you will, after stitching, you will have to turn your fabric. You will find the stitches like this, all the 4 sides. Then you're supposed to turn the fabric as per eyes and iron it neatly. So here is your mask. Half of the mask is already ready. So the next step is you're supposed to fold the edges as per shown here and stitch as shown here. So you can find the edges neat. So the next step is use the elastic of 20 centimeter of 2 pieces. With the help of safety pin, insert it inside the mask, inside the folded fabric. The next step is you're supposed to clip one upon the another and do a hand stitch. Make sure you stitch the elastic well so that when you stretch it, don't remove it. And lock the elastic inside. After you can see the stitch here, you're supposed to pull it inside the folded fabric. So that it gives a neat finish and the stitches wouldn't be seen out. Here your mask, half of the mask is ready. So you can see this mask. Thank you everyone. My name is Ragini. I'm from 3rd BSc PAT, and today we'll be learning a very easy unstitched style of homemade mask. So let's get started. For this, you will be needing any old t-shirt unused which you don't use, you can just be creative. So the first step what you're going to do is you will fold the t-shirt in half. You will place it in the flat surface, and then you will mark 5" throughout. You're going to mark 5" throughout, and then you're going to cut this portion. Once you cut that, you will get something like this. So when you get this, you can see this edge, you will just cut it off. You just cut this off, and now what you're going to do is, you can see this fork. You will make sure that this piece is 8 inches. This is for your mask. So this is exactly 8" So now that's done. Now what you're going to do is, you will cut off this part. You don't need 4. It doesn't have to be neat since it is a very easy technique. Now what you're going to do is, you will fold 1 centimeter and you will make notch marks like this. You can make how much ever you want. I have made 6 for mine, something like this, on both the sides. Now what you're going to do is, you're going to take the same t-shirt and make your string. You will just place it the same way. And now you are going to mark 1" or even less, half, throughout. Now you're just going to cut it. Once that is done, again you will cut this portion. Now you'll be getting 2. So now what you'll do is, you'll just pull it and you'll get a string type. Once you're done with both of them, you are going to take your safety pin and then you are just going to go through these alternatively, like this. Just go through it alternatively. You can make how many holes or how many notches you want. I have made 6 in mine. And then you can even be creative by adding some beads, or you can paint on it. Anything is fine. So now once that is done, you will do that on both the sides. You will be getting something like this. Okay, I know this looks a little messy, but you get better. So now once that is done, you will flip it towards the right side. It will be like this. You will just hold the 2 strings together and just pull it so that it gets a gathered effect. Now you do this on both the sides. And then you just make a normal knot. A very simple knot. Make sure it is tight and secure, so that, because this is going to be the hole for your mask. So the same technique you can do it with the other side. You can cut off the extra part. Don't cut it too close. And if you don't want this knot to be seen, you can just put it inside like this. It will not be seen. Now the similar way I have made for myself the mask. It's like this. If you want, you can hand tag this part for a neat finish. You'll just fold it, and there you go. This is a simple homemade mask. So try out with any material and be creative, be fashionable. Thank you. Okay, so now for the second style. So for this, even this is a very easy one, but this is a stitched one. Like previous one was unstitched, this is a stitched one. So for this, we will be using a plate for the measurement. So for this, there's a standard measurement. For adults, it is 10 to 11 inches. For teenagers, it is 9 inches. And for kids, it is 6. So we'll be doing for adult. What you'll do is you can take any fabric of your choice, printed, plain, anything. You are going to place the plate and you're just going to mark it, and you will be cutting the outline of the plate, which will be like this. Now once this is done, you'll fold it like this, and then you are going to be cutting this portion and this portion, both the sides. So now you will be getting 4. You'll be getting 4. So what you will do is you will place right side to right side if it's printed, and then you're just going to make a curve stitch. And once that is done, it will be something like this. So for this, what you will be doing is, again, you will place this right side to right side, and you will leave 1 inch gap, and you're going to stitch all over. Once that is done, you will be removing it to the right side. It should be like this. And then you will fold this for the elastic. We'll be turning that and then finishing the raw edges this way. And then you are going to fold 1 centimeter, and you will be passing your elastic the same way as the previous styles through a safety pin, and you'll be tying it. And once that is done, the finished sample will look something like this. I'll just wear it and show. It gives full coverage, and it's settled. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. As for the special request, I'm going to explain you the first style again. So here, you're supposed to use a fabric which is of 38 centimeter and 23 centimeter. Next, fold the fabric to the right side as was shown here. Next, stitch all the raw edges. Leave 1 centimeter of seam allowance, and when you stitch all the raw edges, make sure you leave 1.5 inch of gap in between so that you can unfold the fabric. So next is, here after you stitch the fabric, you see something like this. After you stitch, you have a gap in between. So you're supposed to turn the fabric and get it out as shown here and iron it neat well. So next you have a gap in between. Fold your fabric inside and do a stitch. You can see the stitch neat and done all over. So the next step is you're supposed to fold the length side 1/2 inch, do a stitch as per shown here with the hand stitch. Next, use any elastic of your choice and cut into 23 centimeter, 2 pieces. After cutting the 2 pieces, with the help of safety pin, insert it onto the fold fabric as per shown here. Next, with the help of, next take one upon the another and do a stitch. After you do a stitch, here I have another mask which is finished. So you can insert the stitched part inside the fold edges. Thank you.
Good morning to one and all present here for the workshop. As we have come to the end of the session, I, Devapriya, on behalf of our management, principal, and staff of Baldwin Women's Methodist College, extend my sincere gratitude to one and all who are present here for this workshop. It's time to appreciate the efforts of Vardhini and Priyanka for presenting and explaining the technique of various styles of mask making. Hope you all enjoyed the session. Thank you. We appreciate your participation. Please fill the feedback form. Your e-certificates will be sent through your email ID by Wednesday. Thank you once again. Thank you.